Let's talk GPUs real quick. I'm sure I will say things that continuously piss people off, because that's what I'm good at. The Zotac 1080 Ti looks pretty sweet. I wish they'd send me a review sample. But they said, "You're not Dimitri from Hardware Canucks, get out of here!" And then I fired my manager. If you've been living under a rock for the past 2 months, the mining fad has gone fucking catatonic. It's gone apeshit with the level of people now doing ether mining or whatever the fuck it is. Even I was looking at it and I just said, I can't afford to do this shit. Yeah, you make your money back in like, what, 2 months or something? Fuck this. You'd never find the graphics cards. It's become like it's easy money. So a lot of people getting into it. There are some OGs that have been doing it for a while, and there's just an influx of millennial hipsters who are like, oh, I can make free money, $20 a day. All right. I mean, fuck, you could almost do it on YouTube if you got a good enough channel. Not me though. Point being, BIOSTAR, among many other companies, including, well, BIOSTAR is doing this for AMD, and Nvidia actually has their own mining GPUs coming out. BIOSTAR has revealed its RX 470D GPU. This new mining-oriented GPU is coming with the model number of VA47D5RV42, and it's releasing with a GPU model that sits between the RX 460 and the RX 470. It's a cut-down 470, essentially. This new GPU is based on AMD's 470D GPU design, which was previously only available in select markets and in pre-built systems, which is another reason why you don't buy pre-built. Coming with 1,729 stream processors instead of the 2,048. This gives you a 12% decrease in GPU core count, though it still comes with 4GB of GDDR5 RAM and 256-bit memory bus. Unlike other mining-oriented GPUs, this one seems to come with a full assortment of display outlets and listed support for DX12, Vulkan, AMD's FreeSync. BIOSTAR has also said that these specifications and pictures can be changed at any time. So the company could be planning to axe the display connectors with this GPU on its retail release. I know a lot of people have been saying, good, hopefully the miners will now stop buying graphics cards and I can get one. Don't count on it. Don't fucking count on it. And I know someone will probably say, well, did you watch the video where Gamers Nexus talked to graphics card makers about this? And the answer is no, I didn't even bother, because frankly it doesn't matter what the fuck they say. Why? Because I've actually taken the time to look into this shit, i.e. wasted a day looking around, because I was considering doing it myself. I could always use money, but then when I realized I couldn't afford it, I said fuck this noise. On top of that, the overall consensus I am finding with most of these miners is that they're saying that these GPUs geared towards mining underperform. So there's a 90% chance that this current brand, these current breeds, this current generation of mining cards won't really matter to the miners. The only way the miners will buy them is if they have no choice. Okay? So don't expect these to come out and all of a sudden, you know, RX 470s, 480s, 570s, and 580s are going to be in stock for you to buy. Do you want to know why? I fucking know, because I'm building a computer for my aunt. I'm looking for graphics cards and all the motherfuckers are gone. The best I can do is probably either just a 1050 Ti. I know someone will sit there and go AMD, but we've already been through this. All the AMD cards are motherfucking gone. But it will be a Ryzen build, so you can put down your pitchfork. Point being, the only way the graphics cards are going to be back in stock normally is when the mining fucking thing collapses in on itself like bit mining did. Once this whole fad just eats itself away and falls out, keep your eyes open on eBay and Reddit, because when it does, these guys are just going to be throwing away tons of graphics cards. They aren't going to give a fuck. You might possibly be able to find like 480s, 580s, 1060s and 1070s, even up to 1080s for a fraction of the cost. It's going to fuck the resale market. So I know I'm going to be sitting there like a vulture waiting to get my piece, baby. I'm going to get me a piece of that used meat. So that's all I've really got to say about that. Don't buy into the hype. Don't get too happy and think this is going to change anything. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news. The only way these are going to sell is if the miners can't find any more. If the miners can't find any other graphics cards. That's the only way. Shit, I couldn't even find myself a 980 Ti used because those motherfuckers have gone way up in prices. Like, I'm not paying this much for this shit. Fuck that. You could buy a fucking refurbished one from Newegg for the same price. Fuck this. Oh well, you know the whole spiel. I can actually give more of a shit than me. Rate, comment, subscribe if you so choose to. If not, the fuck with it. The hell with it. Who cares? You know? You got better things to do. You got drama videos to watch. Grade A under A's under fire. Nita Sarkeesian is pulling out the restraining orders on Sergon of a card for just sitting and watching her talk. The whole YouTube world is circling around that. Oh, and everybody figured out Boogie 2988 doesn't have a spine, but really, did you need to see him get bullied by Nita Sarkeesian not to fucking know that? Fuck you, Gundam. You wish you were Boogie. Like hell I do, baby.